Yeah, but this show's meant to be animals versus dinosaurs, and that giant meatball there's about to extinct.
What's going on?
Hey, Stephen all of a sudden loves dinosaurs and wants to stop the show.
What?
Listen, get back into position, I'm sorting
Right,
this.
see you both in a minute.
Hey, old Tortoise right there. You say we're going to have an animals versus dinosaur show. How's that possible if those dinosaurs are about to become extinct?
Jurassic Park did it and lots of other places did it, and we will do it as well. I can't change the past. I can't stop a meteorite crashing into Earth and devastating dinosaurs, can I? Don't have a time machine.
Whoa, hang on a second. You give me an idea.
An idea?
Yeah, I'm going to go back.
Back.
Back. So huge.
The future?
Well, past the word we said. Well, you know what I mean. Hey, back in a jiffy.
Stephen?
Okay, so let's say, hypothetically, Stephen did travel back in time and somehow diverted the asteroid and changed the fate of the dinosaurs. Would his actions cause a butterfly effect, drastically changing and reimagining the space-time continuum to a level we no longer recognize the world we live in? Who knows? Who really cares? But what we really want to know is how these creatures would match up. Who would be top of the food chain? Which species would be the strongest? Could humans, dinosaurs, and animals all coexist today? And so, it begins. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet a creature from the late Jurassic period. An animal that can grow an incredible 70 feet in length and weigh 17 tons. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I give to you the Brontosaurus.
Now, from a herbivore to a clear carnivore, it's time to tell you about one of the coolest animals on the planet, the wolf. Now, I want to make sure he feels nice and at home here at Butlins, Bognor region. So, after three, I want to see every single person in this room howling just like the wolf. 1, 2, 3. Amazing. Now, the grey wolf is believed to be around 1 million years old. They're all born with stunning blue eyes, and they can hunt from the age of just 3 months old. Now, when they hunt, they are super fast runners. In fact, they can run to speeds of around 35 miles per hour, so you're just not getting away from them. They also, when they hunt, they tend to stay together in what is called a pack. Now, the wolf does have a bit of a softer side, as when it finds a partner, they stay together for life. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please put your hands together for one of the coolest animals on the planet, the wolf.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time to talk about creepy crawlies, bugs, insects, and one of my favourite creepy crawlies is actually in this box right here. One of the biggest animal phobias on this planet. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I give to you the tarantula. It's gone.
What do you mean it's gone?
It's not in here.
What do you mean it's not there? I gave you the smallest thing!
It's empty.
You're like a kid!
No, it's fine, it's fine. I can fix this. It's got to be out there somewhere. Tell you what, guys, I'm going to go and have a look for this spider, but if any of you see it, just shout out and let me know. I'll be back in a second. Come on, we got to find it somewhere. I'm looking for it.
Stephen! Stephen, it's on your back!
Now, from that to this, it's time to tell you about one of the cutest animals on the planet, the sloth. Now, also to feed their babies. Now the sloth isn't a relatively new animal. In fact, they have been around as long as the dinosaurs. Now back then, they were called the megatherium, or the giant ground sloth, and they could grow to a massive 12 feet in size. That's even bigger than an elephant. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please put your hands together for the cutest animal on the planet, the sloth.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, from one of the cutest now to one of the most powerful on the earth, it's time to meet my new best friends, these guys, the gorillas. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the gorillas, these are the lowland gorillas. They are an endangered species, and their numbers are improving a little bit. That is because of amazing charities such as the Diane Fossey Trust. Diane Fossey is the lady that inspired the film Gorillas in the Mist. Now, kids, these silverbacks here, when they're angry, you'll know about it. They beat on their chest and make gorilla noises as loud as they can, and we want you to do the same. Are you ready? After 3, 1, 2, 3! That's nice. Now, a gorilla is as strong as 10 men. Not all men, some of us are slightly stronger than some of you. But these ones here are identifiable the same way we are with our thumbprints. These are noticeable by their nose. Every gorilla has a different nose. Bognor, after 3, give us a cheer and scream for my new best friends, the gorillas. 1, 2, 3!
Boring! Because ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's now time to tell you about my favourite animal. A creature that lurks in the deepest, darkest supermarkets. An animal that devours over 1,000 worms originals a week. And a beast with a bite force 10 times more powerful than a pigeon. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I give to you Craig's grandma. This is Craig's grandma, Julie Croughton, born in the early 1900s. She actually survived the Titanic. Her hobbies include tennis, wrestling, and naked twister. Her favourite shop is Waitrose, Alley, and Dixon's. Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation. Put those hands together. Give it up for the one, the only, the beautiful Eunice Croughton. This is Craig's grandma. Yes.
Steve!
Surprise! She done. Yeah. And she's in a foul mood. It was her birthday last week. You didn't even show up.
You didn't turn up for her birthday?
I did turn up to my nan's birthday. I took her a cake and flowers. I may have missed hers. I have no idea who that is.
What?
That's not my nan.
What do you mean it's not your nan?
It's not my nan. Where have you got her from?
The flat's down the road.
Yeah, that's where my nan lives. Flat 212.
213.
You phoned the neighbour!
You know what? This is the third time this has happened this week. Look, I tell you what, Eunice, let's get you back to the hotel. We'll run you a bath. Everyone put one hand up in the air and say, bye, Eunice!
Bye, Eunice!
Come on, she's on there to
Nice to meet you, love.
Come on!
See you later!
What a freaky lovely woman.
That is terrifying. I'm going to be having nightmares about that tonight. Hey, listen, though, now that they're gone, it means that we can start the show properly.
Oh, it's nice to see people back in a room
Isn't it
again, isn't
lovely?
it? That's
It's so
lovely.
good.
And to celebrate that, we are going to give away prizes. Who wants to win prizes? Don't do it anymore, do they?
They don't.
Well, all you got to do to win the prizes is join in and stuff and support the animals.
Love that. However, why don't we actually look for the happiest family in the room? See?
Tough gig.
Look at all them happy people.
Alright, fine. We'll see how they can join in.
All right, then.
All you got to do, after 3, roar like a lion. One of the loudest roars in the animal kingdom.
Love that.
After 3, 1, 2, 3!
That was pretty good, but look around, Craig. I can tell you that not many grown-ups joined in with that then.
That's because grown-ups are grumpy.
They are, but we can get them going, I think.
Kids,
So,
look at your grown-ups and make sure they're joining
keep
in.
your eyes on them this time.
Yes.
I want to hear every single person in this room roar as loud as a T-Rex. Here we go. 1, 2, 3! What are you doing?
Get up, Max!
Take on this side of the room, let's go. Come on, Max, come on. Sing with my homies now. We can play quick. I take all this is coming. This is the best thing. Forget all your times.
I can't do this.
What?
I can't do it.
What?
I can't pretend I like him. I'm really struggling.
What?
No, I can't do it anymore, mate. It's been a tough half term.
It has been tough.
Last year I had the best day of my life, the day I got to fire you. Yeah, you sat on my couch in my house crying your little eyes out.
You're crying!
A smidge.
Not a smidge, proper bawling his eyes out, going, don't fire me, I'll have to go live back in Blackpool with his smells.
I go, what's wrong with being from Blackpool?
Everything's in a mankini for a start.
You leave my granddad out of this.
Listen, I can't do it. You signed a contract.
Yeah.
That had clauses in that contract, certain things you're not allowed to do. You only broke the first one, messing around.
Yeah.
Hang on, I remember one of the other clauses as well.
Just that one's the main one.
Now, before I tell you what this clause is, has anyone seen our show before? Hands up. Let's have a look.
There's a
There's a
few.
few out there. Now, one of the clauses is that I am no longer allowed to say that Craig looks like a certain guy off the television.
Barry from
I'm
EastEnders!
not Barry from EastEnders.
You know what? I can't keep it in. These people need to know. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give it up for the one, the only.
Don't you dare.
It's Mr. Tumbo!
We just had 1 year without it.
Hello, Justin!
Stop it! I do not look like Justin Fletcher.
Hang on a second, you two, you could be brothers.
My mother has never been anywhere near Justin's house.
Oh, listen, never mind all that. What is this thing?
Hey, that's my vehicle, that's my time machine. I think I went back in time, saved the dinosaurs and made sure this show could happen.
Oh, credit where it's due, well done.
Thank you, thank you. Hey, but that's not the only thing I changed. When I went back in time, I made some adjustments in your life.
What?
The reason you're living it up right now is because of me.
What do you mean, living it up?
You're living it up, look
I
at
can
you.
eat with him, travel with him. I've even got to share a room with him.
Hey, you shouldn't have to push the beds together. I know you
Don't
like
do that.
Listen, I tell you what, it reminds me of a new part of the show that I got to tell these guys about. Ladies and gentlemen, this new section is called Back to Craig's Future.
Steve, you can't change the past.
What have you done,
You'll have to wait and see.
Stephen?
Now, as you all know, I went back in time and I saved the dinosaurs. I caught that giant meteorite and made sure that today's show would actually happen. But that's not all I did. I went back to the year 1503 and I caught up with painter Leonardo da Vinci. What he promised me, he'd paint me like one of his girls.
One of his girls? That's not nice.
But that's not all. I also went to Istanbul in 2005. Turns out the Liverpool team was struggling and needed a bit of a team talk at half time.
You did the team tour?
Yes!
What happened? Oh, who was it?
In 2015, I was invited to the Brit Awards where I borrowed Madonna, one of my old cakes.
That was very nice of you, mate, actually. That was you?
That was me.
Sorry, man.
But that's not all. I also went into the future and I got a sneaky peek of your future autobiography.
I've got an autobiography. Oh, shut up. It's not mine, is it?
But listen here, Craig, more specifically, I went back to January 1978.
That was the year I was born,
I
man.
certainly was, but guess what? I ended up at the local discotheque where I met this young lady.
Who's that?
That's my mom.
But that's not all. Ladies and gentlemen, this happened next.
What? Stop it. Just stop it.
So,
What are you trying to say?
ever wondered why your middle name's Stephen?
Right, get back in there now. Get in there. Go back there, find me an animal or a dinosaur and bring it out.
All right,
If you don't
son.
stop messing around, I'm going to start talking about the animal you're scared of.
Hang on, wait though, what animal's he scared
I'm
of?
scared of toads.
Toads?
Hey, where I'm going, we don't need toads.
You-
See you later.
Boys and girls, everyone say bye, Steven! Bye, Justin. Be careful on Steve, remember to run. Steve!
That's the best thing that's happened today.
It is.
Hey, listen, I got a confession to
What
make.
is it?
Guess what the show is?
Animals versus dinosaurs.
I have confession to make, and it is I don't like dinosaurs.
Really?
Never liked them.
Why?
Even as a kid, the words were too long, it freaked me out, and some of them were quite scary. So I kind of went the other way. I liked animals.
Well, tell you what, I bet there's loads of people in this room that either like animals or dinosaurs.
Most people like animals because most people have got a pet at home.
Good point.
Give us a wave if you've got a pet at home. Give us a wave, let's have a look. See, that's nice. Give us a wave if you're missing your pet right now.
Very much.
See, perfect. Animal people, that's what it is. We're the best people on the planet. Just to let you know, they never check your car. Next time, get it in the boot, get it in the accommodation, keep your family together. Hey, listen, after 3, give me a cheer if you are like me, you like all animals, great creatures and small and all that stuff. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3! The Barack is kicking it.
That was very good, but listen, I reckon they could be even louder than that because I happen to know that most kids start their life absolutely loving dinosaurs, apart from you.
Yeah.
So, watch and learn, Justin. If you are a big fan and you are on Team Dinosaur, give me a cheer!
It's time to meet an animal or a dinosaur. Stephen, bring it out. What are we going to go for here?
Where are you?
Come on, hey, it's Tortoise.
Hey, you wanted a great creature and small. I found this one here. This is perfect, isn't it? Hey, this guy, I've called it Shelley.
You're going to have to change its name.
What's that?
What?
Why?
That's a boy.
How'd you know?
You can tell by the shape of its shell and the length of its tail. That's a boy.
Hey, what am I?
A weirdo.
Nobody knows. Hey, listen, look at the mouth on this guy over here. Now, it's not actually called a mouth on a tortoise. This is called a beak.
What? Stop it!
What is
That
wrong?
actually scared me. Now these ones, a tortoise actually holds the record of being the oldest land animal on the planet right now.
How old's the oldest one?
Oldest one right now is 197 and it's called George.
Ooh.
And look at the shell, kids. The shell of a tortoise is pretty amazing. In fact, it's made out of the same stuff as these bad boys.
Oh, sausages.
Nails.
Snails.
Not snails, nails.
Nails.
That's why they can grow really big. This actually started its life the size of a 50p piece.
That's amazing. Hey, listen, I've got a question. Let's see if anybody knows the answer to it.
What?
Do you know what a group of tortoises is called?
Tortoise.
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 Alright.
That's something you get on the menu, isn't it? If it was wolves, it'd be a pack. If it was a group of owls, it'd be a parliament.
Yeah.
Genuinely don't know what it would be if it was tortoise.
Well, I can tell you a group of tortoises is called a creep.
A creep.
Oi!
See?
Listen, I've so many credentials. I'll tell you how much I know about animals. Get this, I'll give you a fact. Do you know those, the trotters?
Feet.
Feet?
Yeah.
Well, do you know why they're webbed? It's so when you chuck them in the bath,
No, you don't chop them in the bath.
What?
They don't have webbed feet. You're talking about a turtle. Totally different species. Have a look at the screen. No webbed feet then. They were walking on land.
Got you. Hey, while we're talking about turtles, give us a fact about turtle then.
Yeah, that's a good fact, kids. Did you know a turtle has the ability to hydrate both ways?
What does that mean?
It can have a drink both ways. It can have a drink with its mouth and it can have a drink with its bottom. That's pretty cool. Us humans can't drink with our bottom.
What if you use a straw?
You dirty pig. Right, get that out of here. Now, go. Fine. Get out of this.
Boys and girls,
Just say nice
say
stuff.
bye, Shelley.
Cheers, Shelley.
See you later, lovely.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Craig, you nearly convinced me that animals were better then.
Do you mean convince you they are better?
Really, it's time to start talking about the dinosaurs.
Oh.
And to kick things off, we are going to start with the coolest dinosaur on the planet.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to meet Barney.
Not Barney the dinosaur, I'm talking about this guy.
I'm not a dinosaur.
Behind you.
Here we are.
Whoa.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this one here is called a Stegosaurus. Now, kids, don't worry, this one isn't dangerous. This one is only about 5 years of age. Takes 10 years to get to full size, and it will live up to 100. It's also a herbivore. It only eats leaves, and to help digest them, it eats loads of stones and rocks.
Yes, now to eat those leaves, he's got something in common with our friend the tortoise, as that again isn't called a mouth on the Stegosaurus, that is its beak.
Did you know a Stegosaurus, one of the first animals to develop cheeks as well? And this has got something in common with Stephen.
What?
It's actually only got the brain the size of a walnut.
Doctors clarified mine's the size of a tennis ball, so thank you.
That's cool.
What are those big spikes on the back there?
Well, this one is is a prey and not a predator, so unfortunately this would be hunted and eaten by T-Rexes, Velociraptors, so actually what they have to do is protect themselves. So their skin is armor plated, they've got these plates at the back, and this is actually a weapon, and it's called a Thagomizer.
Oh, hey, I'll give you facts about these guys as well. The first fossil of one of these creatures was actually found in Skegness, which is why they get the name the Stegosaurus.
That's not true.
Really?
You just made that up.
Stegosaurus!
Everyone say bye!
Get out of it, you stink!
See you later, you!
See, I told you dinosaurs were bad, didn't I?
I still don't think they are.
They are.
Totally in the face.
Hang on a second. Do you know what that dinosaur reminded me of a park I went to?
We're not allowed to go near parks.
That was a dinosaur park.
Oh.
Yeah, which actually reminds me of a dream I had last night.
Yeah.
A dream.
Check this out.
Check what out?
Now, picture this. It's the grand opening of the best dinosaur park known to man, Fletcher's Park.
Love it.
You can meet all the dinosaurs, you can feed them, you can ride them, but one day some of them escaped and there was a huge disaster. Listen to this.
What? Is that?
Wow.
Hang on, that sounds like Becca.
Me.
It was Becca. So I jumped in my vehicle to save the day. You weren't far
What's
behind.
that little wingman up there in a fight?
Turns out she was being attacked by long-nosed pigeon lickers.
Pterodactyls.
Whatever. We jumped on the back of my
It's
cat.
not a camel.
Saved the day, and guess what?
What?
We fell in love.
Absolutely
Hang
not.
on! I thought I was in this dream!
Let's have a look.
What am I doing? Is this some
Hey.
Go away, didn't you ever?
Oh, you're feeding the birds, though.
Yeah, I do like feeding the birds.
Ever put one hand up in there and say, bye, Justin?
Bye, Justin.
Nobody wants to know about your weird dreams.
Hey, Spielberg is doing a movie on Marjorie.
Spielberg would not go within an inch of your lunch.
Staff announcement. We have had to administer an on-site arrest to an old-age pensioner claiming she is the grandmother of Justin Fletcher.
That'll be Eunice. Trust me, she's caused enough damage this last week. Before I go and sort her out...
Don't you dare come away from it. Come away.
What is it?
It doesn't matter what it is. Guess what it isn't? It's not yours. Stay away from
Hang
it.
on, I've just got a quick question. Who thinks I should press that button?
Don't encourage it. Well, you know what? Never near the button. When a button says don't push it, means don't push it.
Alright, I'm sensible now. I'll leave you two guys to do the sensible part of the show. I'll be back in a jiffy.
Right, listen, he does talk a lot of rubbish, but he's absolutely right. It's time for the most important part of the show.
It is the part where we get to be sensible for a little bit. When we come to Butlins, we always get to play with dinosaurs and mess around and do stuff like that. But ultimately, we are the animal guys and we dedicate our working life to animals. In fact, we like animals more than humans. They tend to not upset our day as much. Here's a statistic for you. Did you know more plants and animals have become extinct from the wild in the last 50 years than they have in the last 1 million? And that is because of us and the way we use our planet and our resources. And about 4 years ago, we were contacted by this amazing charity that knew that we talked about animals every day, and they wondered if we would include the animal they set their charity up for in our show. It was a no-brainer because one, the animal is amazing, and two, it really does need our help. See, this animal is going to be extinct from the wild in the next 10 years, which means by the time the kids you've come on holiday with have grown up, this animal is gone because of the way we live, and the only way you'll see it is in a zoo. What makes that even harder to understand is this animal has recently just been voted in the top 3 most loved animals on the planet, which makes no sense at all. We're going to tell you a little bit more about that animal, and also an animal that's become extinct in the last 3 years. Ladies and gentlemen, lest we change, lots of the animals are going to need our help. Take a look at the screen. Here's just some of them.
How long will we have you? How long will this planet have you? Longer if we try. How long will we need you? As long as the seasons need to. We must have a plan.
The orangutan is the most intelligent creature on Earth behind the human being. They share 97% of our DNA. population increases, theirs has dropped dramatically. Because of loss of rainforest habitat and through deforestation, 80% of their habitat has disappeared in the last 20 years alone. Protecting them is so important, especially those with babies, as this is an animal that learns everything it knows from its mother. The Orangutan Project has now actively helped over 4,500 orangutans. They protect over 1.2 million acres of land, and that work continues to this day.
How long will we have you? How long will this planet have you? Longer if we try. How long will we need you? As long as the seasons need to. We must have a plan.
The western black rhino is now extinct, and that happened in our lifetime. All because of habitat loss, trophy hunting, and also because of the price of their horn. These animals are second in size to the mighty elephant, yet are such a soft-mannered creature. We have to do more to prevent any further extinction of these wonderful animals.
How long will we be with you? As long as the seas bound to wash upon the sun. How long will we want you? As long as you want me to. And longer by far. How long will we have you? How long will this planet have you?
He's there, Miller. Don't run away, come back here. Come back over here.
How crazy is that? 10 years?
Yeah,
Whoa! What are you doing out here?
Hey, I'm out here to give the people what they want. This show is called Animals vs. Dinosaurs.
Yeah.
When are we going to get them to fight?
Hey!
Yeah.
We're not getting stuff to fight.
Alright, me and you, let's go.
What do you mean, let's go?
Jack, bang, boom.
Jack Bang Boom.
Yeah, alright, okay. We're not going to fight. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's play a game.
That's alright, that's better. I like games.
Well, I've been working on a new game with one of my showbiz pals.
Okay.
So I'm going to debut it right here, right now, exclusively in Butlins, Bognor
Do
region.
you know what? I'm going to let you, because in the contract one of the clauses was I had to give you a chance.
Yeah, alright, well, I'll tell you what, you give me the big intro, get them all worked up, get them ready, and I'll be out.
What, I'm bringing you on?
Yeah.
As your name?
Yeah.
Alright, fine. So have we got any music for it or anything? Oh, of course we have. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to welcome here in Studio 36 our Butlins Bognor Regis. It's up to you to make some noise and make it feel welcome. You are about to meet one of the greatest compères, one of the most annoying men I've ever spent time with. Would you please welcome onto the stage, Mr. Stephen Fletcher!
Oh, what an ovation! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to a brand new game show.
Go and take that off. Take it off.
What?
You know, go and take it off.
No.
That's Stephen Mulhern's. Go and take it off.
Listen,
You can't nick his stuff. Take it off.
me and Stephen Morgan are best
He
friends.
hates you. Take it off.
We go out for meals.
No, you don't. He has a meal and you sit at the glass like that.
He likes it.
He's got an injunction.
But you know what? He said I could use his jacket and I'm using it now for a new part of the show. And it's called Top Trunks. You're going to love
Do
it.
you know what? Fine, go for it then.
Yeah, it's going to be a dinosaur versus an animal and we're going to see which one's best.
Do you know what? I'll run with it. Go.
Alright, well, I'll tell you what, we'll split the audience right down the middle as well. You can have this side.
Whoa! Don't just give me a side.
Why?
What if I've got the rubbish side?
Well, look at the draw, my friend.
No, what if they're like up for it and they're not?
We'll see what they're like then.
Alright, fine. After 3, we need a big cheer and stuff off you. Don't be rubbish. Don't let them do it. Are you ready? We're going to set the marker. You're going to be teen animals. Are you ready? After 3, my side. 1, 2, 3! Yes! See, that's better. Do you know what you are? I wrote you a letter. Losers.
Hey, we can be much better than that. This side of the room after 3 makes some noise. 1, 2, 3! is how you do it. So Team Dinosaur, get ready to meet contestant number 1.
How are you going to work this then?
Here we go. This is
What's his stance?
from the late Jurassic period. This is Tracy Triceratops. These horns here can pierce almost any material.
Like what?
Oh, do you know those leather trousers you are?
No, move on.
Never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Team Dinosaur, give it up for Tracy Triceratops.
Hey, that was quite good. Hang on, we got the other one.
Yeah, you are.
Well, listen, that was contestant number 1, but my side, it's nothing compared to this thing. You are about to meet our animal, the largest land animal on the planet right now, with one of the best memories in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise my side for Robert the baby elephant! Get in! Thank you!
What do you think?
That's not going to work.
Why not?
Why have you chose them two?
What?
They weren't similar.
Yeah,
Look, their attributes, speed 4, size 8, weight 8, strength 8, that's not going to work.
Yeah, I've done it on purpose. They're so equal. We're going to put them through specialist skills to see who's the best.
Oh, like what?
Yeah, best of 3.
Oh yeah, go on then.
Okay, so Team Dinosaur, we're up first, you know what to do. If he does it, big cheer. Tracy, trick number 1, Paul. Yeah? Yes!
Whatever, we've got this. Robert, you can do it, come on. Robert, Paul! Yes! Get in!
On what?
1-1.
Alright, try this on the side. Get Robert to jump.
That's not fair, choose something else.
Come on.
No, you know that's not fair.
Why?
That is one of the first facts I ever learned from a David Attenborough book. Elephants are the only land animal that cannot jump.
Well, I'm pretty sure Dave Battenberg's got nothing on you, sir.
Who's Battenberg?
Come on, see if you can do it.
Fine, Robert, do your best if you want to. Are you ready? Robert, let's see. Robert, jump! This is... What? Get in!
No.
In your face! Losers, that's what you all are.
Team Dinosaur, get ready for this. Tracy, jump. Yes!
Hang on, I've got one.
Hey.
Robert, I've been teaching my dog to sit. You can do this. Gives you a little bit of relaxed time. When I say sit, you sit yourself down and we've won this. Are you ready? Robert, sit! Oh, you dirty thing! Robert, come on! Oh no. Robert, you dirty little thing. What have you done?
Stop its head.
So sorry. Where's that horn gone? Let me laugh. Robert, you can move now.
Oh dear. Look, I'll tell you what, we've got to call that a draw, which means there's only one way to settle this.
Oh, go on.
We need ourselves an old-fashioned dance-off.
I'm not dancing. I'm 43, I've got a bad back.
No, I'm not dancing. I'm gonna take control.
What? You can't dance either.
It's not me that can dance, but me showbiz best friends can.
Who's your showbiz best friend?
Do you know when I went disappeared last summer?
Where'd you go?
I went on tour with Diversity.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, turns out they needed someone to grease them up between shows, and I was that guy. So they owed me a favour. I gave Ashley a call last night. He came here in the dead of the night and he taught these guys how to dance.
What, they taught them to dance?
Yeah.
I'm playing no part of this. No, if you're getting animals to do tricks, I'm done. See you later.
Get out of here then. Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a world exclusive performing on Britain's Got Talent this summer. Please show your appreciation. Give it up, make some noise for the one, the only, it's Triversity.
Down south
tell you what, Britain's Got Talent this summer doesn't know what's hitting, but do you know what? I've noticed I'm on the odds, so it's a perfect time to tell you about our social media. Now, we are the Animal Guys with the Z on the Emperor on all the social media platforms, on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. We got a website, www.theanimalguys.com, where you can pick up tickets for our UK tour. Also, our YouTube channel, it's got loads of episodes on there. There's an episode about a fox that actually lives in Craig's house. There's even an episode where I went swimming with killer sharks. I'm lucky to be here, but like I said, I have noticed I'm on my own right now, and I'm thinking maybe it's time we have a look what's inside that box. What do you think? You know, you didn't sound loud enough. Who wants me to press that button? Well, ask and you shall receive, because I think I know what's in there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time to meet a real-life giraffe.
Warning. Warning.
Yeah!
You have activated the release mechanism to the T-Rex.
What do you mean, T-Rex? It's not T-Rex. It's a giraffe. I know it's a giraffe. I can smell it.
According to my data, the T-Rex was extremely dangerous.
Hey?
Everybody, stay alert.
No. If there is a T-Rex in there, I think we're going to be absolutely fine. We've got loads of time. How long have we got left?
20 seconds.
I'll tell you what, this is fine. Let's do a system override.
System override.
There's only one person who can save us now. I'll be right back.
Let's do that now. Yes. Who wants to win all the prizes? I love how all the kids started cheering as if I was talking to them, because I wasn't.
What?
The prizes are for the grown-ups! Yeah, they're definitely not. They are for the kids. Look at it, all smoke. I'll tell you how you're going to win them in a sec, but before we do, we've got to say some thank yous. And that is to the amazing team that make all this happen. We stand out here, but there is an army back there making it all happen. Sound, lights, security, bar staff to make sure you're drunk enough to enjoy it. Can we please give them all a big round of applause? You're all amazing. Thank you.
Not you.
Why are you bowing?
It means a lot when they cheer me like that.
They're not cheering you.
Yeah, they were.
No, it's the team back there.
Shoot your face.
You don't get a cheer. Stand there. I'll get them to give you a cheer. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, give Stephen a cheer. If you think he's an idiot. Thank you. That works. Now, this is the way we're going to do. First of all, we need to say thank you to you for coming in and sharing a little bit of your holiday. We are in year 9 here at Butlins at some point now, and we've always used kind of live animals, birds of prey and snakes. And it never made sense that after the show we had to put them in a box and travel around the country. And we had to get to a point where animals didn't work or travel the way we did. So we started looking at weird special effects and stupid routines and come up with a show. And then we had to sit down with Butlins and ask them if they want to book an animal show with no animals in it. And they were very, very supportive and didn't laugh us out of the office. Not only did they do that, they then this year made the extra commitment to go that one step further, and they removed the ability to use any live animal in any entertainment that Butlins ever do again. As a result of that, PETA, who is the voice of the animals, an amazing charity around the world, they've recognised what Butlins have now done along with our show. They've now given them the first award, a blue tick, the first holiday company in the UK ever to be given one by PETA for their effort with not working with live animals again. So can we give Butlins a big round of applause? Right, we're going to give away the prizes. All the kids in the room, put your hands in the air. When we did this in Skegness, one of the kids cried, he thought he was getting arrested again. Right, kids, all we got to do is wave your hands like this. That's amazing. Are you smiling? Of course you are. Okay, that's good. Now kids, unfortunately, it is a family holiday, so you can't win it on your own. Adults, you need to be waving as well. Have a look, make sure your table's waving. Now kids, if you're looking back there and your adult's not waving for you, I'm so sorry, you probably just found out they might not love you. Don't wait yet, the music hasn't started and you are causing a draft. We don't want that. We had that last week. Okay, now this is what we got. We need a raincoat. Where's our raincoat? That was quick. I jumped up there. How you did? You don't have to go backwards. Go on, go backwards. Come on. Now, this is what we're going to do. You're going to have a walk around the room. You can do it as a team. You're looking for the best family in the room. That's the family joining in together. They're waving their hands, smiling, joining in. If they've got a torch on their phone, that's good. Get it in the air. If they've got a flashing toy at Butlins, you've spent the £100, you might as well use it. Get that in the air as well. And then, during the song, we're going to try and find you. Just choose the family that's just trying their best.
Yes.
And they win all the prizes. Are you up for it? Okay, that's good. Oh, look, the kids have come back to you. Look how gutted the adults look. I thought you had a bit of time on your own to have a pint, didn't you? Right, give me a cheer if you're the best family in the room. Give me a cheer if you know you're not the best family in the room and you've really struggled through this holiday. That's better. That's like my family. Kids, my mum and dad are playing this game at the moment where they move house and then I've got to find them. I'll find them.
You will.
It'll be dark when I do. Are we ready?
Hey, the back of the room's looking pretty good in here today, isn't it?
The back of the room's proper job. Right, hang on. Oh, we got a bit of water.
Yep, all yours.
Oh, it's smart water. Stephen's never drunk this. Dirty